In the most fiery and contentious debate of the presidential primary season so far, the Republican candidates for president squared off Thursday night on everything from immigration to health care to hiring practices.
You acknowledge that, for example, you're the only person on the stage that's ever been fined for hiring people to work on your projects illegally. You hired some workers from Poland.
I'm the only one on the stage that's hired people. You haven't hired anybody.
Well, in fact, some of the people he
by the way,
well, but hold on.
I've hired tens of thousands of people over my job. You've hired
1,000 people
You've
from
had
another
nothing
company,
but problems
from another
with your
country.
credit cards, etc.
Let me say,
With just days to go before the all-important Super Tuesday contests, Senators Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz piled on against frontrunner Donald Trump, looking to blunt his seemingly unstoppable momentum.
In 2013, when I was leading the fight against the Gang of Eight amnesty bill, where was Donald? He was firing Dennis Rodman on Celebrity Apprentice.
This is what we're going to have.
Here's the guy that inherited $200 million. If he hadn't inherited $200 million, you know where Donald Trump would be right now? Selling watches in Manhattan.
I'm wrong. Here's a guy that buys a house for $179,000. He sells it to a lobbyist who's probably here for $380,000, and then legislation is passed. You tell me about this guy.
One of the most contentious exchanges of the night came when Trump mocked Rubio for his poor debate performance in New Hampshire.
I watched him repeat himself 5 times 4 weeks ago, and
I saw you repeat yourself 5 times 5 seconds ago.
I watched him melt down on the stage like I've never seen anybody. I thought he came out of the swimming pool.
I said, well,
let's talk about your plan.
I see him repeat himself every night. It says 5 things. Everyone's dumb. He's going to make America great again. We're going to win, win, win. He's winning in the polls. And the lines around the state. Every night. Same thing.
The debate was less on policy than a raucous display of insults.
I mean, first of all, this guy's a joke artist, and this guy's a liar.
With so much shouting, it was often hard to follow.
Donald claims to care about him.
But he sent me his book with his autograph.
Donald, I understand rules
Mr.
are very
Trump,
hard
you're
for you.
doing
They're
a great
very
job
confusing.
for the book.
Donald, relax.
Go ahead. I'm relaxed. You're the basket case. Go ahead.
As has become the norm in these debates, Ben Carson and Governor John Kasich spent most of the night struggling to break through.
I have a response, but I promised Governor Kasich he could respond. Can somebody attack me, please?
Okay, here, Wolf.
The intensified attacks on Trump come at a critical time in this Republican race and reflect a growing fear that if his candidacy is not weakened now, before the mega voting next week, the billionaire businessman may well become the inevitable Republican nominee. Kelly Daschle, Associated Press.